to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and being in my channel, this beautiful space where I talk a bunch of stuff, which today felt so good and so real to talk about being yourself, me being myself, because all I can talk about is my example, and I can call this kind of a tipsy Wednesday, not Tuesday, because I have a little bit of wine right here, which will help. It helps with coming out with the best things that you can come out. But being yourself, what do I mean by being yourself? What a topic. I didn't even know I was going to talk about this until a second ago when I was like, oh yeah, that's something somebody needs to hear. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I need you to write to me in the comments and tell me what are you waiting for to be yourself. Because it has to be something real good that you're still waiting for something to be yourself. And it's so aggravating how life can manipulate yourself and can manipulate your way to be, and yourself, your true self, can put so behind that you probably can go your whole life without even knowing who was your true self, because you let everything else, all the environment and everything around you define who you are. And this happens so much and happens to me all the time. Seriously, so many times. If I was my true self, I'd probably be in jail right now because I would yell at everybody. But within reason, like you know what it's right to say, you know what it's right to be. But there's so many part of ourselves that we suppress because of environment. Let's make an example. Let's say that I was super gifted, which I'm not. Let's say I was super gifted and now I could see paranormal, or I have gifts, so I feel like I could see my guides, whatever. And that sounds strange, right? If I tell somebody that I could see spirits and I could see ghosts and I could see my guides and I don't know, I'm not alone, whatever, that would be kind of insane to the rest of the population. So they would tell me I'm crazy or something around that line. And that would make me want to change into be what they want me to be without even knowing that I would change. I just would start believing that that is insane, even though I see it. And I know I'm not crazy because I see the stuff that other people don't see. I'm just describing what I see. But that, that saying of other people, or how this is not normal, this is crazy and there's something wrong with you, would put me in a fear kind of mode that I would unconsciously shock that part of me and probably stop seeing spirits or anything else until I really go back to that topic and really go back into myself and understand the best part of me. So it's so sad how people, without even notice that they're doing that, because that I always mention this, the other people around us say comments, say stuff. It could be even your mom, your dad, your sister, that they just saying comments. They have no idea. They're telling you that that's crazy or that that's not normal, makes you shift into being not yourself, make you this kind of subconscious heaviness that you're going to bring throughout your whole life. And it's so funny how they don't know. And you probably do it to other people and you have no idea that you're doing it. So that's why I always say, pay attention to the stuff you're not paying attention to. And it's so hard to do that, but if we practice step by step, like little things every day. What did I say that I didn't know that I was saying that I needed to say, or that I shouldn't say? So it could happen in many things. It could be that you're being emo. Let's say you want to be all goth and dress black and black eyeliner. And that is yourself. You're enjoying that so much. But surrounding telling you that's crazy, you look crazy, you need to stop that because that's not you. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? So you're slowly gonna start changing and pushing that part of you away, pushing that naive part of you, pushing that child away from you because of your surrounding needs of you. So if we stop when we think, we can find, and I think 100% for everybody, a part in ourselves where it's been suppressed, where it's been, what's the word? I'm trying to find a word. It's been manipulated by whoever's around you. There is a part of yourself, and I guarantee you 100% there is. So think about it. Think what's the part of you that you really don't relate, but you are putting it up, and you are starting to believe that that's real you, but it's just a belief, and everything is a belief, it just doesn't exist. Really, your brain is telling you things that are not there. Your fear are not there. Can you touch fear? No. Can you touch love? No. But that doesn't mean love is not here. Fear is. Fear is simply a need of your ego to protect yourself. It's not there. If you're afraid people leaving you, guess what? It's the ego afraid of saying those things, saying you're single, saying you're doing all of these things that those people don't understand, because you have the fear to be alone. Like so, and then you can go ahead and see where the fear of being alone came into your life, why you're so afraid of being alone. You know, it's like a domino effect into understanding our shadows and our past and what is really been affecting our subconscious that we have no freaking idea. It was there in the first place. But if we start dissecting those little areas where we are not ourselves, or where we are conscious that there's something suppressed, that's the place we can find the answer for what's really going on. And another example, personally for me, is my suppressing of myself in a playful way. I, like, even right now, like, I want to jump and scream and dance and blah, 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 but I can't. Not because you're telling me you can, not because nobody's holding the camera telling me I can, just because I feel like I shouldn't, just because I've been suppressed to this idea that I need to behave. And then you go back, so why do you need to behave? Maybe because when you were little, you were afraid that if you didn't behave, you were put into a corner. So you don't want to be excommunicated to a corner, whatever that means for you. So you always try to go back to that little thing where you figured it out. Why am I suppressing myself? And then you will automatically understand where in the back, where in your past have that come that you have to suppress yourself because this and this, and you find your fear. The basic fear is what we need to get rid of. So it's like reframing your brain. It's the hardest thing. I know it takes so much work, and I'm still working on it, but the best thing is understanding. If you understand, you're like one step ahead of everybody. So understanding what is the fear that's making you suppress yourself, so we can take that out and tell ourselves that that's just a story the brain is telling you, so we can be protected. Protected for what? Nothing's going to happen to you. And if it's going to happen, you're going to have tools to get out of it. So don't suppress yourself. Be your true self. Try to understand where yourself is being suppressed, where you're being stepped on it, and take your feet off yourself. Stop stepping on yourself. And start shining like a bright motherfucker, whatever, and understand that fear is just to say it, and it's a story. But anyway, I leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and right here I'm gonna let you one of my previous videos so you can check that out, and the subscribe button right here for more videos and stuff like that. And I just see you in the next video. Ciao.